We are 5 days out from UFC 322. Welcome back to Fight Week with myself, Gibbo. JDM versus Islam, 5 days out. And updates since yesterday, we've had them face off for the first time at some massive building in New York City. JDM and Islam have faced off and they're looking pretty evenly sized up. JDM a little bit taller, about an inch. It was a bit hard because Islam was wearing a puffer jacket, so it was hard to see the thickness of him, but both shaping out to be a great evenly sized matchup. Yes, Islam is jumping up 15 pounds from the lightweight division, but as we know, he is a weight bully at lightweight. He kills himself. He's taken years off his life cutting to lightweight, so I think he'll probably want to stay at welterweight if he goes on to win or lose. I think he stays there and he's looking a lot more healthier. And we got to see Valentina Shevchenko also face off with Zhang Weili. Shevchenko being, a little bit taller, but Weili, yeah, she's looking great too. She's pretty muscly. And yeah, this both evenly, even though Zhang Weili and Islam are moving up weight classes, I don't believe they're going to be too outsized in these fights moving up. And this card has some. This is like going to be the most stacked card involving welterweight. Main event, you already know. And then we've got Sean Brady versus Michael Morales, a top 10 matchup. Sean Brady's ranked number 2 or 3, and then we got Leon Edwards, former welterweight champ, versus Carlos Prates. It's a stacked welterweight main card, and I'm here for it. I'm loving it. And then we got the lightweights, Benil Dariush versus Benoit Saint-Denis, which that fight is not slept on, but I don't think you realize someone is going to be leaving that octagon unconscious. That is probably going to be fight of the night. Both guys are going to knock each other down. Benoit Saint-Denis coming off that awesome fraud check, if you call it, win over Mauricio Rufy at UFC Paris only a few months ago. And yeah, we're 5 days out now. And I'll be doing another one tomorrow all the way up until fight day. But yeah, 5 days out. They're in the city. It's slowly building up the hype. Let me know how hyped you are for this card. This is shaping up to could be the best card this year, and it's getting stacked up to as being as good as UFC 300 because we've got Bo Nickel, Rodolfo Vera on the prelims now. Thank God. Well done to the MMA fans for letting the UFC know, going, why is Bo Nickel, why are we getting an unranked middleweight fight on a main card? We don't care. Chuck them on the prelims where they belong, and that's where they are. Roman Kopylov, Robocop, Greg Rodriguez, another fun middleweight matchup. Aaron Blanchfield, Tracy Cortez, Malcolm Wellmaker, who's on a crazy, rise right now, coming off some vicious knockout wins, and he's versus Australia's own Cody Haddon, some top bantamweight. Oh, sorry, is this fight a bantamweight? They got a bantamweight and Topology. Yeah, bantamweight. So I was thinking they were flyweights for some reason. And then GM3, Kyle Dorcas, Angela Hill, Fatima Klein. Watch out for Fatima Klein. I think she could be a future strawweight champion. But yeah, this card building into this week as we get closer and closer, the more we're going to start to realize, whoa, look what we got on our hands. Leon Edwards, a former champ, is on the main card, and Sean Brady, they're both on the same card. Sean Brady just ran through him at UFC London earlier in the year. And he's an underdog, Leon Edwards. I'm picking him to win. But so 5 days out, and what is so interesting about this matchup for the main event is Islam is trying to go from lightweight to welterweight and win a belt in the welterweight division. And the only person in the UFC history that has done this is BJ Penn. In 2004, BJ won the welterweight strap first, and then in 2008, he won the lightweight strap. So Islam is trying. So there's only ever been one person to win a belt in lightweight and welterweight. And back then, BJ was jumping up and down. I'm surprised he won the welterweight division first, but Islam is, as you know, lightweight champ, former lightweight champ, vacated it, and now he's trying to jump up 15 pounds to get that welterweight belt and join BJ Penn in this miraculous feat, because it's hard. 15 pounds, especially with the lighter weights, because when you see middleweights to light heavyweight like Alex Pereira's done, that's a big jump in weight. But we've seen guys, more guys try and do it, but I can't remember the last time someone from lightweight has gone to welterweight and challenged for a title like this. Because middleweight, we had Adesanya tried against Jan Blachowicz. I believe Anderson Silva in his day jumped up to 205, and then obviously Pereira, middleweight, and now a 205 champ. So this is just a super hard feat that Islam is trying to do. So I'm giving him all the credit for stepping up here. But 5 days out, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be sure to subscribe. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. Which fight you're looking forward to most? That's a sleeper. That's not getting as much hype. Mine's probably Dariush versus BSD. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Catch you later.